Hey everyone, it's your sports medicine specialist Patience, and today I want to dive deeper with you and address a few things. So, one is how to identify your macros, two, how to restructure a famous meal, and three, how to balance a cheat meal. So, all of those are important. So, are you ready? We're going to address the first one. Can you guys tell me what are the macronutrients in this meal? Can you list them? So let's go ahead and address the macronutrients and why they're important. As you begin your fitness journey, or maybe you're someone who's already started, this is important to understand your macronutrients, to know what type of foods are good to combine with others, because in the long run, food is what usually leads to our weight gain or the body to be in a position that we don't like, right? It usually stems down to what we put into our body. So if you have a better understanding of how to pair your foods, how to understand macronutrients, then you'll have a better handle over your fitness journey. Now, that doesn't mean food is everything, right? I'm not saying that, but I just want you to feel more confident and definitely more excited about different foods, different meal combinations. So, with that said, let's identify these macros. We have essential fat, which is where? From the avocados. Our protein is from the salmon. And don't forget, salmon actually has essential fat included, and it's called an omega 3. And once again, with salmon, it is an excellent choice of protein. It helps those with weight loss, staying lean, adding muscular definition. It also comes in different types of flavors. You can make your salmon very flavorful, from honey glazed salmon to maybe you like it like a blackened salmon, to even, like, for me, I really prefer an herb crusted salmon. So there's different styles that you can add flavor to your salmon. And then last but not least, you have your Brussels sprouts, which is your complex carbs. A lot of your vegetables are complex carbs, okay? And then last but not least, in addition to all of that, is a little bit of a simple carb here, and that is in the soy sauce. Most of your sauces or, your glazes, those are typically going to be simple sugars, right? Simple carbs. However, look at the ingredients and look at what dominates, and that kind of helps you know where the macronutrients is for that particular sauce. Okay, so hopefully you guys see the meal. Hopefully you also were able to label the macronutrients. So this was just a meal that I actually wanted to encourage those. Maybe if you're not eating a lot of meat as your protein, this is a great snack, right? It can be a snack if you use one of these sweet potatoes, but if you would really like to have the whole thing, this is a really nice, simplistic, easy dinner. Okay. One thing about sweet potatoes is if you like your potatoes to be a little bit on the sweeter side, or maybe you have a sweet tooth, I highly recommend to add the sweet potato and mush it with some banana, like half of a banana. It adds a really nice flavor and sweetness. Now, I wouldn't add it onto this particular meal, okay? But I just wanted to give you an idea of another nice meal that is healthy and energetic and great with flavor. So we're moving on to a very famous common meal. Raise your hand if you like pasta, right? Majority of us do, but unfortunately pasta can cause bloating, inflammation. It also causes weight gain. So what can we do? We enjoy those foods, but I'm also trying to lose weight, or I'm trying to look good and add muscular definition. So let's portion control. Let's be a little bit more mindful of how we pair that meal, or how we create it. So in this picture, I want you to just see the ingredients involved. Okay. And this would probably feed a family of anywhere between like 3 to 4. But you can also meal prep this a few days out if you would like to. But I just want you to see that you can have pasta. Okay. We got to be mindful of the amount, right? At the end of the day, we should have altogether, by the time it's cooked, half a cup worth of pasta. But in general, you guys should be able to enjoy those meals. Now, I would not recommend a pasta dinner every night, not at all. But hey, throw it in once throughout the week, and that's a great way to enjoy the foods that you like, but also continue on your fitness journey. See, here you have your pasta. That's a nice cup of broccoli. You have your cheese for those of you that enjoy cheese and chicken. And a lot of these ingredients you can sub out. Maybe you don't like the cheese. Maybe you just want a broccoli and chicken pasta, right? So there's different types of combinations, but once indeed you can eat those foods and look at the final product. Doesn't that look amazing? I think it does. So hopefully it does to you as well. And once again, portion it out. Okay, last but not least, we're going to address a cheat meal. I hear a lot of the times, patients, can I have some red meat? I love steak, right? And don't get me wrong, you guys, I enjoy some steak it myself. But essentially, steak is a very dense protein. It takes a while for the body to digest. It can be a little bit harder on the metabolism, especially if you're eating it on a regular basis. It's not the best for weight loss, okay? But that doesn't mean, once again, you have to eliminate it. It means just be mindful. So as you can see here, they were able to break up the slices, break up the meat into some slices, which looks great, and then pair it with a nice complex carb, right? You don't need 2 or 3 complex carbs. Just pair it with a nice one and enjoy that dinner. All right. So hopefully that gives you an idea that you can still enjoy your cheat meal. Just balance it out, right? And be mindful of your macros. So if there's anything else I can do for you guys, let me know. I'm excited for you on your fitness journey. I'm encouraging you to stay with it, continue to press forward, and you will see the results that you're looking for.